I get asked all the time how I paint skin, so here's a little tutorial. With watercolors, you always want to work light to dark, so always begin with a little Winsor orange, then with rose madder, which is pink. Then I start to fill in the shadows with some deeper reds and some more pinks, building up with more pinks and then purple for the shadows. And then touching it off with some white to really make it pop. For men, I usually add a little bit more teal to the skin tones to give it a bit more of a 5 o'clock shadow look. And you can usually get a little darker in the shadows too. For someone who's really pale, I add a lot more water and I try to keep the pigment very, very soft. Cool colors will give the person a bit of a sickly look if that's what you're going for. And if your subject has darker skin, I do the same technique, but then I add a little bit more burnt umber to the mix. And you really want to layer in a lot of colors and get a lot of purples, get a lot of reds in there, and really just have fun with it. Now this is just my technique, this is how I taught myself, you can do it any way you want to. All of the colors and materials that I use are in my bio, if it helps, but nothing's going to teach you better than practice. No tutorials or art hacks can replace learning by trial and error. Make those mistakes, learn what works for you. That's half the fun of making art, discovering your own style.